Baseball season is officially back, kicking off on March 26th. And for many fans, especially here in New England, that means one thing: the return of the Boston Red Sox. While the season is still just getting started, excitement and concern is already building among fans wondering what's ahead. The Boston Red Sox are one of the most historic teams in baseball, with a legacy dating back to 1901 and multiple World Series titles. From generations of loyal fans to the iconic atmosphere at Fenway Park, the team has remained a central part of New England sports culture. But early into this season, performance hasn't quite matched expectations, with some fans already expressing concerns about consistency and overall momentum. We caught up with Christopher Trahan, a local fan who told us his thoughts about the upcoming season.
Looking forward to the new season. I don't know how they're going to turn out this year. They're not off to a good start right now. But looking forward to heading out to Fenway, catch a game or two, and we'll go from there.
It is true that the Red Sox have not had much luck this season. Early reports and fan reactions suggest disappointment has already started to set in, as the team struggles to find its rhythm through the first weeks of play. But that narrative began to shift on April 17th when the Red Sox faced off against the Detroit Tigers. In a tense, scoreless game that stretched into extra innings, fans were on the edge of their seats. Then in the 10th inning, Masataka Yoshida stepped up, delivering a walk-off single to secure a 1-0 victory. A moment like that not only won the game, but gave fans a renewed sense of hope moving forward. To break down that exciting finish, ETV News sports anchor Brendan Lasbury gives us a closer look.
It's a 2-1 count here in the bottom of the 10th. Yoshida is up to the plate, Vest on the mound. He deals. That one's going to be bounced over the second and first baseman into right field. Anthony's coming home. Yoshida with the big smile. Vest isn't happy, and the Red Sox are celebrating here at Fenway Park. They take the 1-0 victory over Detroit.
We also spoke with Brendan about his opinion on how he thinks this baseball season will go for the Red Sox.
So Boston, their season has obviously not gone the way they wanted. They've come in as of today with a 9-13 record. They're bottom 10 in the MLB, and they're currently tied with the Blue Jays at the bottom of the AL East. And then you've had a couple of their notable players not be as successful as they wanted. You've seen Roman Anthony, his notable and viral struggles in the outfield with his arm, and then you have Garrett Crochet, coming in with a getting second in Cy Young voting last year, and then this year he's starting off with a nearly 8 ERA. It's obviously been a rough season for the Red Sox, but I think that with that organization, with their ability to find young talent, with their ability to grow talent, find talent in the bargain bin, and with that, organization's history of success, I'd have to think that they will find a way to turn their season around, and they will find a way to give the Yankees some trouble.
Thank you, Brendan. And while moments like that can shift momentum for a team, it's not just dedicated fans who are paying attention. Students here at Eastern are finding their own reasons to enjoy baseball. From the food and the drinks to the outfits and overall atmosphere, there's more to baseball games than just what happens on the field. In fact, baseball remains one of the most popular live sports to attend, even for people who don't closely follow the game, because of the experience that comes with it. We asked Eastern student Maya Somek if she's excited for baseball season.
When it comes to baseball, I'm not really that big of a fan, but if I had to pick, I would say the Yankees are going to do better. Red Sox, I don't know. I love going to the games, and I think it's a fun sport in general.
And Maya's perspective is a common one. For many students, going to a game is less about stats and more about the energy, the crowd, and the memories made with friends. And here at Eastern, getting to a game is easier and more affordable than you might think. Through the Red Sox Student Nines program, college students can purchase tickets to select for just $9, making trips to Fenway Park an accessible option throughout the season. We also spoke with Jake Butler, a student here at ECSU, who was in the stands during the April 17th game.
Red Sox are my favorite team. I was really excited to get out there and see them. I love Fenway Park. I've loved it since I was a kid. But this game in particular is one of the best I've been to. It was a pitcher's duel throughout. Ranger had a great game, throwing 8 scoreless. And at the end, I got to see Masataka Yoshida get a walk-off, so that was a great time. Fun time at Fenway as always, one of my favorite parts about Fenway. is actually the bleacher bar. It's this bar where you can walk in and get a nice view of the field from inside the bar. It's very unique. I think the Red Sox are going to bounce back. Obviously, not a great start to the season, but I believe that they have the pieces, and a lot of the new guys just really need to start fitting in, gel inside the clubhouse. And I feel like once all that happens, they'll be right back on track.
As Jake mentioned, the experience goes beyond just the game itself. Fans can explore the area around Fenway, from grabbing food and drinks to visiting spots like the Bleacher Bar, taking a tour of the stadium, or walking down the iconic Jersey Street filled with game day energy. Lastly, we spoke with Audrey Pace, a huge Yankees fan. Audrey is a sports anchor for ETV News.
I may be biased, but I don't think the Red Sox are going to have a good season. I don't think they're even going to make the playoffs this year. I'm a huge Yankees fan, so sorry to all the Red Sox fans out there, especially my dad. But they went on a 5-game losing streak, and I'm sure that's not going to be the last losing streak they have. Ever since 2018, when they last won the World Series, they've lost a ton of fans because they no longer have JD Martinez, Xander Bogaerts, Andrew Benintendi on the roster anymore, which was a huge source of power for the team and huge fan favorites.
With a long season ahead, opinions remain mixed. Some fans are holding on to hope after big moments like the April 17th win, while others aren't convinced the Red Sox can keep the momentum going. But one thing is certain, whether you're a die-hard fan or just there for the experience, baseball season is in full swing. I'm Allie Biondo, back to you guys in the studio.